are so many people walking by, and I'm just trying to be normal. Nope. September TBR. How I have such high hopes for you. Such little confidence. For this TBR, I intentionally didn't look too into these books for September. There's one that is intentionally for the Diverse Books Club, and it's the only one for September that I haven't read, so I wanted to just go into it without knowing too much what it was about. There's a few of these that I know a little bit about, and a few that I just want to be surprised by. And I also want to know what you're reading for September, so you should tell me, please. Especially if they're creepy, because I'm really trying to compile things for October. So, help your girl out. The first book is Stella by Starlight. It's the middle grade read for Diverse Books Club. I will link them below. I love how this book feels. It's paperback, but it has like a nice texture to it. And again, I want to go into it without knowing anything about it. So if you read this one for Diverse Books Club, let's talk about it. Because I already read the other two books, I just want to be a part of those discussions, but they're also really good books, so check them out. The next book I really hope to read, I wanted to read over the summer, but it just didn't work out, but it's The Argonauts. This goes over so many different themes that I'm really interested in. It talks about gender, identity, all the different things in that spectrum. It's memoir form. I feel like I haven't been reading that many. That's usually one of my favorite types of books, so I'm really looking forward to this one, and I need to get to it in September. Also, I was just realizing I stacked them from like newer books that I've gotten to ones that are still from the summer, and there's a really extreme color difference. I'll show you. Books from summer progressively going up to fall. The next book I hope to read is called Mother of All Pigs. This was sent to me by Unnamed Press, and I haven't read many books that are set in the Middle East, so this seemed really interesting to me, and it seems to have a strong sense of women and female themes, and I'm really into that, so I think that this will be a really good one. But again, don't know much about it, just want to dive in. It's one of those like really soft. I'm excited. The next book is Beneath the Trees, which was sent to me by Get Read PR, and I'm really excited about this one. The cover is just beautiful, and I did read a little bit more into this one, and it seems like there's a lot of intersection between like science and mystery and thriller, and that is really intriguing to me and kind of trickles over into what I'm looking for in October. So this is the perfect like bye summer, hello fall kind of book. Again, has that like really nice feel to it. I just want to pet all these books. Person outside just saw me rubbing that book. What can you do? The next book I have also came from Get Read PR, and it is Bring Her Home. Ooh, check out those leaves though. We're in it. I'm excited about this book because I actually don't read many books like this. This seems like a mystery thriller where two girls that are, I believe, teenage girls, 15 years old, go out into the woods or something one day, and one turns up missing, one turns up injured, and then it all kind of falls apart from there, it seems. And I don't know why I don't read more books like this. I think it just doesn't come up that often, so I was really excited about this one because it's a little bit out of my norm, and I'd like to branch out a little bit. Okay, not gonna lie, this is on the TBR, but it's already been R'd. This is called The Wideness of the Sea. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna spare you and talk about it in my September wrap-up, but it's so freaking good, and I want to live in Maine now, more than ever before. I've already lived in Massachusetts. That was fantastic. Now I just want to beep beep creep a little bit up into Maine because this book really sells that hugely. And the story is just beautiful. It's something also outside of my norm, but I really liked it and I really got attached to what was happening, and I blew through it in a day because I just needed to know. I couldn't go on without knowing. There are so many strange sounds going on. So if you hear a child crying or a basketball or a plane or a car, I'm sorry. But they keep randomly popping up and I don't know how it's happening. It's Labor Day. Stay home. So the next book I was hoping to read is Millard Salter's Last Day. And this will get read this month. This feels really important to me this month because September 10th is World Suicide Prevention and Awareness Day. And I really appreciate the mental health themes that are supposedly going to be in this book, and I want to make sure that this one gets the appropriate attention this month because that really matters to me. For those of you that don't know, I am a child and adolescent therapist in my normal life. Those mental health themes are really important to me, and I actually read a lot of books in that realm that I don't talk about as often. If you're interested in hearing about more of those or maybe recommendations for some of those, please just let me know in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. Next book has really conjured up some hype that I am intrigued by, and that is the beautiful Castle of Water. Check out those colors though. Very pretty. And when you take off the cover, that's my all-time favorite color, so no bias here. I am really excited about this one. This is all over Instagram right now, and so I'm really trying to not totally fall into that book hype, but it's real and I'm into it. And I'm about halfway through, and so far I completely get it. His style of writing is really great, and I'm really intrigued by the story and where we're going with it, so should be a good one. Last but certainly not least, this was given to me by Get Read PR, and it is Best Day Ever. Oh my gosh, look at how freaking pretty this is. And you can like feel the envelope. It's so pretty. And it feels like a really good transition into fall books, but doesn't sound like it is actually the best day ever for the synopsis. It sounds very suspenseful and interesting, and I'll be sure to give you a thorough review about this either on Goodreads or in my wrap-up, but super excited. So these are all of my hopes to read for September stacked together. Don't judge me. I'm really trying to set this goal because I really want to get through these, and even if I don't, it won't be that upsetting. I can read them later on in the future, but I am really excited about all these books, and it's so hard to pick which ones I want to read next when they're all just there and I want to read them all. So I had to share them all with you. Thank you for watching. I would love to hear some of the books you have in your September TBR. I will put my August wrap up right here and my subscribe button right here. Please let me know if any of these are in your TBR or if you've already R'd them. I'd like to know what you thought in the comments below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.